Proud of you, kid.
We are joined by Hofstra head coach Speedy Claxton, Aaron Estrada, and Bryce Washington. Coach, your opening thoughts?
Man, big time win for us. Estrada was Estrada, Tyler was Tyler. I thought Warren played terrific defense down the stretch. We took the double team off, but player of the night was Bryce. Man, Bryce came off the bench, hit 4 huge threes, and not just his threes, but his defense on Tim Blake was outstanding. I mean, he did make a couple of tough shots, but overall, Bryce did a hell of a job on that kid, man.
Bryce and Aaron, what does it say about your guys' resiliency that you guys fell behind by 5, 6, 7 so many times and were able to keep battling back?
I feel like our team, we really preach never giving up. Keep fighting. So I feel like that's really all it was. We never put our heads down. We never was making faces or nothing. We just kept playing, and that overall just brought us and kept us back in the game.
Just continue. It's all about trust. Just continue to trust in the coaches, trust in the scouts that they definitely prepared us for this game. And I feel like this week we were all locked in and just continue to do what we preach every day in practice leading up to this game. I think that's what kind of got us through that hump at the end of the game.
Coach, the first 30 minutes of this game was really kind of played at a slow grind, really kind of at Towson's pace, and then the last 10
we got back up.
In the last 5 minutes was basically like a shootout. How much do you feel like that pace of really playing up tempo and fast kind of benefited you guys?
Yeah, that's the way we play. That's also basketball. Towson opposite. They want to play a slow, half-court, grind it down, post-up game. But Estrada got loose there in the second half. Tyler got loose in the braces, a couple of big shots. We want to play fast. That's why our guys are at their best.
Coach, this one had big game atmosphere, big game feel to it. I mean, all game long. How does the experience gained in games like this help you as we move forward towards March?
Yeah, I mean, our last 2 games was huge. So I think us winning at Charleston prepared us for tonight. We knew that this was a tough 6-game stretch for us, and to be able to go 5-1 speaks volumes for this team. Hopefully, we just take off right from here and go.
Bryce, obviously, Speedy already talked about it. A great game, 4 threes in this one. What does it say about your preparedness and the fact that you started off the game kind of more towards the rotation, then you fell off, and now you're back? What does it say towards your preparation, what it takes to be ready and prepared like you were?
It's just that happens over the course of a season. It's never going to be a straight line. It's never going to be an incline. You just always got to stay ready, and you put yourself. I just tried every day to continue to put myself in the best position possible to be ready, and I got an opportunity today, and I was able to show up.
Coach, what were you seeing in the first half to allow you to make the decision to put Warren Williams and Bryce Washington to impact the game the way that they turned out?
Man, well, Dubs, he's a starter. We look at him as a starter, so I mean he's gonna be out there. But Bryce, he's been really locked in the last couple of weeks. Again, being in the gym, getting extra shots. He probably didn't even know I was watching him. I would peek out my blinds in my office. I would see Bryce out there early, hour before practice, working on his game. I'm like, you know what? He gets it. He's ready. He's being prepared. I'm gonna give him a shot.
Speedy, coming off the Towson game, were you concerned at all with how your team would respond early, and how impressed were you?
Absolutely. We were talking about validation this whole leading up to this game the last couple of days. We had to validate that win. It was a great emotional win, great roadkill, but we had to follow it up with another win. This game was even more so important now that we won at Charleston. So we was ready. We knew it was at stake.
Speedy, in terms of when you say that winning in Charleston sort of prepared you guys to win a game like this, what is it that you guys got out of winning in Charleston that has put you on track to win games?
Well, it was a big win. It was a big game atmosphere, and my guys knew what was at stake. We knew if we lost that game, that the lead would pretty much be Charleston's. So we knew that going into the game. We knew if we won that game, then we would hold a tiebreak of something where it happens down the stretch. And who knows, maybe they have a bad loss coming up here, and we'll be in first place.
Speedy, Aaron, what do you guys take from the first Towson game? And they play such a unique style of defense. What do you take from that to not, perform better today, but also to not let it get too far to hand down 10 the first half?
Honestly, I thought we played well the first go around. We just missed shots. Aaron and Tyler were combined 2 for 17, and you see tonight. Once they make shots, we knew it was gonna be a totally different ball game.
Coach, obviously, you talked about this being a big week, Charleston, Towson, with Stony Brook coming up. How important do you feel to win this game, and kind of what's the excitement level going into
Yeah,
that game?
we still know it's at stake. We can't have a letdown. Stony Brook, they have a really good team. They're very prideful, and like I said, we don't want to have a letdown. We know we had 2 great emotional wins, but we got to follow up with another win on Saturday. We got to keep it going.
Aaron, obviously, over the past week and a half, it's been a lot of big game performances for you and a lot of high scoring throughout the season. But is there anything in particular that you think has been different or kind of clicked over the past week and a half?
For me, it's not really nothing different. It's kind of just sticking to my routine, doing what I've been doing, even when I necessarily play bad or not shoot it as well. So I think I didn't really do nothing differently. I just kind of stuck to my routine.
For all three of you guys now have wins over UNCW, Charleston, and Towson. What can that do confidence-wise going into the tournament? Should you see any of those teams again?
I mean, we before we even play, we knew that we can play with anybody in the league. That's the upper echelon, and to have wins, against all of them, speaks that we could beat them on any given night. So the league is up for grabs, and then the tournament is up for grabs.
For all you guys, you had a new staff member tonight, Gretchen United. What was the impact he had?
Great impact. He diagrammed our first play. I think we scored on it too. So you got to come back, Jay.
Good luck, John. Well, in the first half, Towson was always running that set where they had Cam Holden going to the left block. And in the first half, Cam Holden was able to really dice up and I think he had 5 assists just based off that position. What is the strategy in the second half to kind of
we kind of switched up our defense, and we were kind of late doubling them, and we kind of took it off, and we allowed our forwards to kind of play them more one-on-one. And I think that was the difference in the game towards the end.
Bryce, when you saw the first shot go in, what was going through your mind for the rest of the game to allow you to perform the way you performed tonight?
I know when I made that first shot and I saw how they regarded me. I've never, throughout practice, I think my teammates kind of know my game better, and you just can't really give me that much space on a shot. So I kind of just felt like, okay, if they're gonna guard me like this, I'm gonna be ready to shoot every time I catch the ball.
Thank you, guys.
All right.